Austin still struggling here in game 6. He leaves another split. Colin pickup. Double and spare. Goes Brooklyn, leaving the 6-10. Collins' attempt at the 6-10. It's good. Eric Monaco working on a spare in the 4th. He gets a strike there in the 5th. Colin with another strike. Shane Walsh with another strike. Getting the stats after game 5. Have those here for you momentarily. Let you know where the bowlers are after 5 games of qualifying. All right, so your standings after 5 games. We've got Zach McAdoo jumping back into the first spot. He's at -53. Brandon Sherrod in second, -60. Shane Walsh at third at -65. And Tyler Liverman at fourth at -87. Lincoln Denning in fifth at -131. So those are your top 5. Currently the cut is Brian Woodard. He's at -189. That's your cut for the boys. In the girls division, Kristen Zelnowski, she's in the lead at -173. Rebecca Daniel is at -183. Ashley Brook is at -184. Caroline White is in fourth at -203. And Naja Owens is in fifth at -246. That's the top 5 ladies. So you're seeing some of the bowlers that are in the top. Right now you're watching Eric Monaco, who's currently in 7th place. As he misses a spare right there. Austin McElwain, he's in 6th place, and he is up here in the 5th frame. And he has got back-to-back jacks, 6th and 7th frames. Colin Pickup, he's in the 8th spot. Colin with a ball that crosses over, and he leaves a 3-pin. Colin's currently in the 8th spot, and he's at -137. Collins' spare attempt here at the 3-pin.
Thank you. From the backside.
Collin makes a spare. Eric Monaco. He goes Brooklyn. Messenger comes across, taps the 10, but doesn't knock out the 6 and the 10 pin. Right now you're looking at Brian Woodard. He is currently the cut after a game 5 of 129. He gets that one outside of target. He leaves the 1-2-4. Monaco, spare attempt is good. Definitely saw the scores come down last game, as the high game for game 5 was a 209. 209, and we had a 200. Those were your two high games. 200 by Lincoln Denning and a 209 by Collin Pickup. Collin Pickup is up in the 7th frame. Makes a good shot. 6-pin just kind of leans against the sidewall and falls straight back, leaving a weak 10. Shane Walsh, ball jumps on him. He leaves a 6-10. So we are more than halfway through game 6. After game 6, these guys and girls will be halfway through day 1 of the tournament. Pickup picks up his spare. Walsh picks up his spare as well. Woodard up in the 8th, had a strike on this lane in the 6th. Having a little trouble keeping that ball on the right side of the head pin. Leaves the 3-6. Naja Owens goes through the nose. She's currently in 5th for the ladies. Just leaves a 6-10. Woodard's attempt at the 3-6, and he covers it. Owen gets the 6-10 to go. Walsh. He leaves the 3-6, as did Woodard. Austin with a turkey. So he seems to have gotten himself back on track here in game 6. After a rough start with a 7-10 to start the game, Austin's got a strike in the 6th, 7th, and 8th for a turkey. Walsh
Number 270, ready?
converts to 3-6. Looking at Eric Monaco up on the right lane. Eric working on a spare in the 7th. Shot in the 8th. Outside of target. He leaves the 1-8-9. 1-8-9 for Eric. Naja's getting ready to step up here in the 7th frame. Eric gets to 1-8, leaving the 9-pin, so he's got an open frame in the 8th. Naja's shot here in the 8th frame is high. She leaves a 6-10. Currently just trying to stay out of trouble and stay clean. Pickup. Clean through 7. His shot in the 8th. And he leaves the 1-2-10. 1-2-10. Naja with an open there as she just chops off the 10-pin. Pickups spare attempt. He gets the 1-2-10. As he tries to stay clean in this game. Austin with a turkey. Seems to have rushed that shot there and left the 1-2-4, 6-10. Woodard up in the 9th. Messenger comes across, still leaves a 6-pin. Austin's attempt. He misses his spare, gets 2. He's got an open in the 9th frame. Woodard's spare attempt is good. Monaco makes his spare. Walsh is a spare attempt at the 1-2. Colin pickup up in the 9th. Makes a good shot there, comes in a hair light, gets the mixer as he is clean through 9. So pickup started with the 183 on this pair in game 1 and went 138, 138, 195, and 209. Naja Owens in the 9th frame, goes through the nose and leaves the 6-pin. That is how you pick up the big 4 right there, because Brian Woodard had messengers coming across every which way to get the big 4. And there is a strike, first ball in the 10th for Brian. That is all about rev rate right there. Woodard, second ball in the 10th. That one goes through the nose. Doesn't get the pin action he had on the last ball. So he leaves the 3-6. Austin goes through the nose. He leaves a huge split as he's got the 4-6, 7, 9, 10. Woodard shoots 161. Austin with a 148. We got Shane Walsh and Eric Monaco finishing up. Walsh left a 6-10 first ball in the 10th. He makes his spare. Monaco with the 1-2-4-10. He gets 3, so he finishes with a 144. Walsh's final ball here. Good shot, and leaves a 10-pin. So we got Walsh with a 200 nose. Colin pickup. Just a little bit high, leaving a 4-pin. Naja here in the 10th. Not a good break there in the 10th frame as she leaves the 6-7 pickup. Is going to attempt to pick up his 4-pin. And misses the 4-pin, so he shoots 191. Only open of the game coming in the 10th frame. Naja with an open right there. Her only open of the game as well as she shoots her second open of the game, she shoots 184. So to recap, we had Brian Woodard, he shot 161. Austin McElwain shoot 148. Eric Monaco shot 144. Shane Walsh high on the pair with a 200 even. Naja Owens with a 184, and Colin Pickup with a 191. So again, these bowlers are going to take a break here after everybody completes game 6. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back with our final 6 games before we have a cut. So we've got a few more bowlers finishing up game 6. So what we will do is, once these guys finish up game 6, we are going to take a break ourselves. But join us back. Join us back later on this afternoon, getting into the evening dinner hour, as these bowlers will bowl 6 more games before we cut to the top 12 boys. All 8 girls will advance to tomorrow's final round. All of these boys and girls are competing for spots to go to the National Junior Gold Tournament.
Please turn your recap sheet back into the check-in table.
Like I said, a few of these bowlers are still finishing up their 6th game. Most of them are all in the 10th frame. Once they finish, they'll turn in their score sheets, take a little break to grab something to eat,